So, you're ready to make that jump from team member to team leader, right? It can feel like a huge step, maybe even a little daunting. But you know what? It all comes down to having the right foundation. And that's exactly what we're diving into today, the Level 3 Management Qualification that can really kickstart your leadership journey. I mean, you've got the drive, you've got the ambition, you can see yourself leading a team, but where do you actually start? Like, what's the very first concrete step you can take? How do you turn all that potential into a skill set that people actually recognize and value? Well, that's the big question, and we're going to answer it right now.
You know, for so many people who are just starting out, the answer is a Level 3 qualification. Honestly, the best way to think about it is like it's the official starting block. It's that nationally recognized first step for anyone who's genuinely serious about building a career in management.
And I want you to really focus on that word foundation. This isn't some quick weekend course you can just breeze through. No, a Level 3 qualification is a proper, structured pathway. It's designed to give you those core skills you're going to need, not just to get by, but to actually, thrive as a manager.
Okay, so let's get down to it. Is this qualification really for you? Could you be that ideal candidate they're talking about? Let's take a closer look and see if it fits.
So have a look at this list and see if anything here clicks for you. Maybe you're already a manager, but you've never had any formal training. Or maybe you're a brand new supervisor and feeling a little out of your depth. It could even be for middle managers who really want to get better at the people side of things. See? At the end of the day, it's for anyone who's looking for that solid, foundational base to build on.
And this right here, this is really the heart of it all. The whole point is to move past just having manager in your job title, right? It's about being able to lead with real confidence. It's about building a team that's fired up, effective, and just successful. If that sounds like what you want, then yeah, you are definitely in the right place.
All right, so what do you actually get out of this? What are you going to learn? I love this analogy. Think of it like building your very own manager's toolkit. We're talking about practical, real-world skills that you can pull out and use every single day.
So let's look in the first part of the toolkit. And this is the big one, leading people. I mean, this is everything. You'll learn about different leadership styles, sure, but way more importantly, you'll learn how to actually use them. How do you get your team motivated? How do you track performance in a way that's fair? And the big one, how do you deal with conflict when it pops up? Because it always does.
Okay, part 2 of the toolkit is all about managing the actual work. This is the nuts and bolts, the operational stuff. We're talking about making good decisions, planning out the work, figuring out who does what. It's about keeping projects on track and, yep, even getting your head around cost and budgets. These are the skills that make sure your team gets stuff done.
And then there's part 3, the professional skills that honestly pull everything else together. Your communication, it's everything. This is where you nail down how to write for business, how to give a briefing that people actually listen to, and maybe my favorite, the art of influencing and negotiating. It's how you really make things happen.
So, now you know what you'll learn, but how does the course actually work? From the day you sign up to the day you get that qualification in your hand. Let's walk through that whole journey.
First things first, let's cut through some of the jargon you're going to see everywhere. You'll hear the terms award and certificate. What does that even mean? It's actually simple. It just refers to how big the qualification is. Think of the award as the starter pack, right? It gives you the absolute essentials. The certificate, that's some more comprehensive toolkit.
And to put some numbers on that, an award is usually a minimum of 6 credits. It's a great way to get that solid foundation. A certificate, on the other hand, is at least 15 credits. So with that, you get to dive way deeper, you can pick some optional units, and really build out a much broader set of skills.
And the whole journey is really built for people who already have a life, You've got flexible learning options, full-time, part-time, online, so it fits your schedule. You get one-on-one support so you're never on your own, and probably the best part, the assessment isn't some big, scary exam. It's all practical. You apply what you're learning to real, work-based projects.
Okay, now for the million-dollar question. What does this actually do for your career? What's the payoff for all your time and effort? Let's talk about that.
While for starters, this qualification is your direct ticket to roles like these. Whether you're trying to land that junior manager job, or maybe you just want to feel more solid in your current first-line manager or supervisor role, this gives you the official credentials and, just as important, the confidence to do it well.
And look, getting your level 3 is a huge deal. You should absolutely celebrate it. But it's not the end of the road. It's really more of a launch pad. It's the perfect stepping stone to keep growing and move on to even more advanced studies in leadership. And you can see that pathway right here.
Once you've got your level 3, the door opens up to a level 4, and then a level 5. See how it works? This is how you build a real long-term career in leadership. You just take it one logical step at a time.
And it's really important to know that the organizations that give out these qualifications, like ILM or IQ, these names mean something. Employers all over the country recognize them and respect them. So when you get a qualification from them, you're not just learning new skills. You're adding a really powerful, respected credential to your resume. It absolutely opens doors.
I love this quote because it just nails it. This is about so much more than just you. When you get that mix of leadership and management skills right, it creates this incredible ripple effect. First, your performance gets better. Then your team's performance improves. And pretty soon, the entire organization feels that positive impact.
So there you have it. We've gone through the what, the why, and the how of it all. You've seen the manager's toolkit you can build for yourself, and you've seen the career doors that it can unlock. So really, there's only one question left to ask, and it's for you. How are you going to build your future as a leader?